What are dreams? Are they whispers from the soul, fragments of forgotten memories, or visions of worlds yet to come? Each night, as darkness falls, we step into a theater of the mind, where logic dissolves and imagination reigns. Why do we soar through skies we've never seen, or meet faces we've never known? Could dreams be messages, mysteries, or simply the art of our subconscious painting in silence? Tonight, we'll wander through this hidden landscape, asking not just what dreams are, but what they reveal about us. Welcome to the AM. There's no single answer to why we dream, but several theories offer insight, memory consolidation. Dreams may help the brain process and store information from the day. Emotional, they might assist in working through stress, anxiety, or unresolved emotions. Cognitive simulation. Dreams can simulate real-life scenarios, helping us rehearse responses or problem-solving. Freudian theory. Sigmund Freud believed dreams reveal unconscious desires and repressed thoughts. Jungian theory. Carl Jung saw dreams as messages from the collective unconscious, rich with symbols and archetypes. Types of dreams include, but are not limited to, lucid dreams. You're aware you're dreaming and may control the dream. Nightmares. Disturbing dreams often linked to stress or trauma. Recurring dreams. Repeated themes or scenarios, possibly reflecting unresolved issues. Prophetic dreams. Some believe these predict future events, though science remains skeptical. Most people dream 3 to 6 times per night, though we forget 95% of them upon waking. Each dream typically lasts 5 to 20 minutes, but can feel much longer. Blind individuals dream with heightened non-visual senses like sound and touch. Dreams have long been seen as mystical bridges between the human mind and the divine, with lore spanning cultures worldwide. They are often interpreted as messages, omens, or journeys into hidden realms of consciousness and spirit. Ancient and mythological lore of dreams, such as Greek and Roman mythology, were personified by Morpheus, the god of dreams, who could take human form within them. He was one of the 1,000 sons of Somnus, or sleep, and was sent by gods like Juno to deliver messages through dreams. Dreams were considered divine communications, often warnings or revelations. In Celtic traditions, dreams acted as gateways to the otherworld, connecting mortals to deities and spirits. Druids used dreams for guidance, prophecy, and spiritual growth. Lucid dreaming was seen as a way to consciously explore spiritual realms. Native Americans believed dreams were sacred, serving as a bridge to the spirit world. Tribes believed the soul traveled during sleep, encountering ancestors and spirits. Shamans relied on dreams for prophecy, healing, and guidance. In Japanese and Chinese lore, the Baku, a supernatural creature, was said to devour nightmares when called upon. Dreams were seen as both protective and revelatory, shaping destiny and offering insight. Many cultures viewed dreams as foretelling future events or divine will. Shamans and mystics used dreams to diagnose illness or restore balance. Artists, poets, and inventors often drew inspiration from dream imagery. They were seen as voyages of the soul, transcending physical limits. Even today, dreams are studied in psychology as reflections of the subconscious. Yet the ancient lore persists, reminding us that dreams are not just random brain activity but profound experiences tied to meaning, mystery, and transformation. The lore of dreams portrays them as sacred messages, spiritual journeys, and creative sparks across cultures, from Morpheus shaping visions, in Greece to Native American shamans traveling the spirit world. Dreams may function as a kind of mental filing cabinet where experiences, emotions, and memories are sorted, integrated, or reinterpreted. During sleep, especially REM sleep, the brain strengthens important memories and discards irrelevant details. Dreams often weave fragments of recent experiences with older memories, suggesting the brain is filing them into long-term storage. Dreams help regulate emotions by replaying stressful or unresolved situations in symbolic form. This can be seen as the brain filing emotional experiences into categories, reducing their intensity when we wake. Sigmund Freud believed dreams were the royal road to the unconscious. He argued that dreams disguise repressed wishes and thoughts, filing them away in symbolic imagery rather than direct expression. Carl Jung saw dreams as part of a collective unconscious, filled with archetypes. In his view, dreams file personal experiences alongside universal symbols, helping individuals connect to deeper layers of meaning. Current research shows dreaming is a two-step process. 1. Generated in the brainstem. 2. Organized into narrative form in the cortex. Dopamine systems in the forebrain play a key role in producing dream content, which may reflect how the brain files motivational and emotional information. So while psychology doesn't literally say your brain has a filing cabinet for dreams, the metaphor captures how dreams help organize mental life, sorting, storing, and reshaping experiences into something useful for waking consciousness. Dreams are like little movies your brain makes while you sleep. They mix together things you saw, felt, or thought about during the day, and sometimes add wild imagination too. Dreams help your brain remember important stuff, sort out feelings, and even practice for challenges. That's why you might dream about school, friends, or adventures. It's your brain's way of keeping things organized and making sense of life while you rest. Some scientists and theorists suggest that dreams might connect to alternate realities or parallel dimensions, though this idea remains speculative and not widely accepted in mainstream psychology. These theories often draw from quantum physics and the multiverse hypothesis rather than empirical neuroscience. Based on quantum theory, the multiverse suggests that every possible outcome of an event exists in a separate universe. Some researchers propose that during dreams, consciousness may access these alternate versions of reality, offering glimpses into lives we could have lived. Dreams may reflect multiple choices and outcomes, as if exploring different paths our lives could take. This idea suggests that the mind might travel to parallel dimensions during sleep, especially in vivid or recurring dreams. Dr. Robert Lanza's theory of biocentrism argues that consciousness creates reality, not the other way around. In this view, dreams are not just passive experiences but active constructions of multidimensional space and time, possibly as real as waking life. To better understand this, let's dive into string theory and the idea that all things such as matter and thought are connected. String theory suggests that the fundamental building blocks of the universe are not particles, but tiny vibrating strings. These strings exist in multiple dimensions, beyond the familiar 3D space and time, possibly up to 10 or 11 dimensions. Different vibrations of strings create different particles, meaning reality itself is woven from patterns of vibration. Dreams often feel like stepping into alternate worlds. String theory's extra dimensions provide a metaphor. Perhaps dreams are the mind's way of tuning into hidden dimensions of reality. Just as strings vibrate to create matter, dreams may be shaped by the vibrations of our emotions and memories, weaving them into symbolic narratives. String theory allows for the possibility of parallel universes. Dreams sometimes feel like glimpses into these alternate realities where different choices or outcomes play out. In dreams, unrelated fragments, memories, fears, and desires connect seamlessly. This mirrors how string theory unifies forces and particles under one framework. Our subconscious may be like vibrating strings, producing dream worlds from hidden frequencies of thought. When dreaming, the mind explores higher dimensions of imagination, much like string theory suggests unseen dimensions beyond our waking perception. Just as string theory seeks a theory of everything, dreams unify fragments of our daily life, emotions, and unconscious into one narrative. While science doesn't claim dreams are literally connected to string theory, the metaphor is powerful. Dreams can be seen as the mind's way of vibrating across hidden dimensions, weaving alternate realities much like strings weave the fabric of the universe. So next time you go to sleep, remember that your brain is about to get busy. While you rest, it sorts through your memories, feelings, and thoughts, like a magical librarian organizing books. Dreams help you process emotions, store important experiences, and sometimes even solve problems or spark creativity. As the veil of night gently closes, we drift back from the realm of dreams, a place where whispers become visions, and the unseen guides our hearts. Carry these fragments of wonder with you, for every dream is a message, a lantern glowing in the dark. Until we meet again in the twilight, may your nights be filled with mystery, and your mornings with meaning. Thanks for watching the AM. Please like and subscribe.